Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk a little bit more about Facebook groups and pages, but in particular how to get that oomph back into them. Okay, so you've created a Facebook group or a page and now you're struggling to get it going, or maybe you used to have a thriving community, now it's kind of withering away because of some reason or another. Engaged members of your group and pages are basically the people who go on to trust your brand and become customers or clients. But this takes time, takes effort and consistency. So I kind of understand why there's a lot of pages and groups neglected out there. Okay, so I've put together a few ways you can create new energy and excitement into your community. So my first little tip is to change your cover photo. You probably don't want to consistently change your cover photo, and you probably want to keep your logo and your branding the same throughout. But it's a really great idea to change it every so often. So for example, if you have a new service or a product that you're launching, or perhaps maybe a special event that you've got coming up, for example, a Christmas event, maybe change it around then. Second thing I did suggest that you do is to involve your followers. This is really important because it'll build up a loyal community and it'll make them feel valued and building connections. Like I said earlier, this leads into knowing, liking and trusting, therefore leading into increasing sales. So as an opinion, recognize them individually. Maybe they should share photos of the day. Have you got an idea for a new product or maybe a service? Ask them, what do they think? Okay, so allow members to share their content. It's a great way to create an engaged group if they're allowed to put their opinions in there or share any content. I'm not just talking about their promo services, but any articles they come across, let them share them in the group to share with other people. Make sure your settings allow them to share their content, but also make sure that they're sticking to the rules of the group as well. Always make sure that you share interesting and mixed content. So things like inspiring quotes, motivational quotes, ask questions, create quizzes, ask them for opinions, create polls, share funny videos, share behind the scenes, write personal posts, Facebook Lives. Okay, these are all great contents that you can share within the group. The other really good suggestion that I would give is to reawake popular conversations. So have a look back through your most popular posts on your group or on your page, or you can use your insights to find out which posts were performing best for you. Write a comment and then hopefully everyone in the group will get a notification and then hopefully rejoin the conversation. Okay, that's a really good way to put a little bit of life back into your Facebook group and onto your page. Really know what the audience wants. Okay, this is the most common but deadly mistake you can make when running a group or a page. Okay, so to give your members what they want, you need to know what they want in the first place. Otherwise, why would they want to join your conversation? Think about your ideal member or follower and what problem do they want solving. Show gratitude. I mean, who doesn't like being told they're amazing? Another really important tip is to check in frequently. You can't expect your followers and members to be active on your Facebook page or in your group if you don't seem interested in it. So make sure you check in regularly and respond to comments and any posts. It doesn't have to be long, but a quick 10 minutes every now and then, that's also fine. A really popular way to revitalize your Facebook group or page is to create a contest. So pick a prize that's appropriate for what you do. You want to interest people who are genuinely intrigued in what you do. You don't want to attract the freebie chasers. So decide on a setup for your contest, and then ideally you'll re-engage fans. You'll re-engage all the fans and they'll come back, and you'll also attract new ones. Just make sure you abide by Facebook rules as well when it comes to creating content. A really great way to get new customers and new members into your group is to make sure that you promote your Facebook page or group. And one way to do that is in emails. So make sure there's a link in each email you send, whereas if you send one weekly, monthly, quarterly, you can even create a special campaign telling your list why they should join your group. It's a really great idea. Also share conversations in these emails. So has a member of your Facebook had a great result and they've left a review? Great, put them in the email, something you're proud of. Don't be afraid to put your wins in your emails. Invite guest experts. So collaborate with others and ask them if they would be interested in sharing their expertise in your group. You know a mindset coach? Great. Ask them to come in to speak for 5 to 10 minutes about mindset in your group. One of the most important tips I can give you to revitalize your Facebook group or page is to discover your perfect posts. Posting frequency. If you post too infrequently, you run the risk of them forgetting about you or not even seeing your page or your group. If you post too often, you risk bombarding their timeline with updates, and there's nothing worse than constantly having notifications from a certain group. This will totally put them off. So this is done a lot through trial and error. So just keep going, try things out. If it doesn't work, try it another time. And then this is last but not least, is choose the best times to post. When you post is just as important as what you post when it comes to creating engagement inside your Facebook group or your page. So go into the insights of your Facebook page and group, go into the back end of things, check it all out. When are your audience engaging the best? Use it and then post on that. Okay, so I really hope that these have helped you revitalize an old or even new Facebook group and page. Okay, if you'd like some more social media tips, then feel free to join my free Facebook group. The link is up there. And I'll see you next week. See ya.